Hey, hi, thank you for joining me. I'll keep this quick. I just wanted to share a program that I made in Microsoft Excel, and it's used specifically for plotting low-resolution graphics for the old Apple II. I guess before I go any further, outside of my job as a database developer and programmer, and outside of my studies, and other programming languages, I like to go back to my roots here, to go a little retro on you here with the old computer systems, but it's fun. Back then we didn't have the internet and all these resources, so you really had to struggle to learn what you could, and I find it just simply amazing now with emulators and the number of resources available, what you can actually do with these things. But anyways, so let me show you how this works. I'm going to clear the screen real quick. This is your drawing grid, and it corresponds to the size of the Apple II low-res graphics screen. And all these numbers you see here are essentially just decimal values for the actual memory location for the low-res graphics page. And what you do, so let's say you just want to draw a low-res graphics picture, and we'll keep this simple. I'll just draw some simple squares. We'll make this one magenta. So see, you just drag and highlight the region you want to color. Select the appropriate color tag from the color bar, which you can move around, by the way. We'll make this a yellow square. And let's say you want to work with full resolution graphics to tap into the full video display for the Apple. You click this GR1 and GR2 toggle button, and you open up the remainder of the screen. But we're going to keep it on GR1. You can draw simple lines, you can plot just dots, and if you don't like what you've done, just hit the clear screens and start over. This is a lot easier than back in the day when you had to H-plot and V-plot and plot each particular dot or line. You didn't have any quick method or way to draw your graphics. So let's say that's the picture that we want to display on our Apple. Okay, I have a compile code button here, so this is going to, I'm going to go ahead and choose hexadecimal because I don't have a basic program ready to poke in the decimal values into memory. So I'm going to choose no and stick with the default. It's going to think for a minute and eventually open up a window here to show us our machine language code. Any second now. So this is what this graphics screen was converted to, starting at memory location 0400 through 05FF. So we'll save this as a text file, and we'll just put it on the desktop for right now. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're going to save this as cubes. Let's call it cubes. Alright, file saved. Success. So, how is this useful? Well, you take your favorite Apple emulator, or an Apple IIc for that matter, but I figured this would be easier for the video to keep this all on one computer. Start up the emulator, put yourself into low-res graphics mode, get yourself into the Apple monitor, and let's open up that text file. Let's go back to the desktop, cubes. Alright, so here's our code. I'm going to highlight everything, copy it, close that. Now we're going to paste it right into the emulator. And you'll notice that it will just draw the low-res graphics screen for you. Here we go. And that looks just like what we drew up here. Granted, the colors may be a bit off, but try to get it as close as I could. So from here, let's say you're programming a machine language game or what have you. You could use the binary save function to save this as a binary file, and In your machine language code, if you wanted to load this particular screen, you just load that file and voila, you got your low-res graphics screen. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I'm more than happy to share the code with you and how I made all this work. Thank you very much.